It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome, man. You have too much. Come on, turn it.
Try it again.
All right, you say.
Are we on? I don't know if our mics are on.
Yeah, you're on.
We're on? Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a Freak Show Friday. Just saying, kind of freaking everybody out. We've got the microphones a little screechy. See, Cody, we're ready to roll on the Freak Show Friday. Freak Show Friday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Freddie is fixing the speaker over there. Got lots of fun things coming up. We've got Freak Dark Arts event, so I'm a little freaky, so sorry about that. We've got
Animal Hero Kids.
Animal Hero Kids with us, and we've got Brain Entertaining with Judy Herman coming. People are screaming Freddie's name through the whole gallery, and it's going to be one of those freaky days. Tonight is Art Walk right here at the heart of Delray Gallery from 6 until 9 p.m. Come on down, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Meet all the artists. We have over 90 artists here now. Have some free Prosecco, have some fun. Nice night out. It is the first Friday of every month, so come on up to the heart of Delray Gallery. You can head on down all the way on Atlantic Avenue, see what's going on. It seems like we have dogs on the set today. This whole week we've had service animals and service dogs, so really excited about that. Teddy is back in the house, so welcome, Teddy. You were very, very missed. It's been a busy week. We missed you. Had Teddy and Hector on board. We've got our new cafe cookies. And again, a very special thank you to Dom Pablo Burke Brands Coffee for putting together our phenomenal... Ashley, had you seen it?
Yeah, looks
our
good.
Our phenomenal coffee cart. They have done such a spectacular job. We're going to use it now for branding, new products, new services. And next week, we're kicking off a new segment called Dawn's Friday Finds. So if you want to be a part of Dawn's Friday Finds, let us know. We're kicking off with sponsored by TheraFit Shoes starting next week. It's all those comfort shoes that you get to put on after I take off my heels for the day. I'm going to need to add some oils, Freddie, some creams, I don't know, all kinds of things for Dawn's Friday Finds.
My ear's gone.
Well, thanks for taking one for the team.
That noise blew out the entire building.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard him scream, Freddie. I heard everything screeching.
Wi-Fi's off, everything, the whole building went up.
Really? See? The power of the sound.
It ain't, let's just put it this way, it ain't fun out there right now.
I don't think that did it. I think it was a coincidence.
Yeah, Okay.
How could sound blow out a whole Wi-Fi building?
Well, because the sound pitched and it turned off, not only it turned everything off, you don't want to know.
425 megahertz?
I don't know what it is, but whatever's going on, he's like up a tree out there. Anyway, welcome to the show. And as my partner here has said,
Freak Show Friday.
And you know, you come on the set and you blow everything. You know, that's all I can say. The Freak Show is in town.
Freak Show's in town. We've got animals on the set. We've got pets and helping.
Not to say that Lovey is a freak or I am a freak.
Not at all.
No, we've got Cody over here from the Freak Show. Clearly,
Lovey is a little love. She's not a freak.
Well, there's always Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, that's true. And Lovey is the beauty.
And I just have to say, when I was putting together our promo spot today, and I saw Cody's picture in the Freaky Clown, I called you this morning. I said, okay, I'm a little freaked out over the Freak Show. I don't know. I never thought I was afraid of clowns, but I think scary clowns just kind of freak me out. It's kind of like the movies.
Now, she gave me a choice. Is that your girlfriend that I spoke to?
Oh, no. That's Erica. She's actually my business partner.
She actually gave me a choice. She says, how do you want him to come dress? You want the Freak Show or this normal? I said, not normal. But I didn't know that clown was an option. If I had choice of having a clown. You know, everybody.
Well, his girlfriend, the makeup artist, wasn't around today, so we got lucky that we got kind of like the Batman kind of look. But you do more than the freak show. You've got a lot going on.
Yeah, I do. I do a lot of different things with the things that I do. One of them being freak show and sideshow. I'm more specifically a sideshow performer. Freak show would be somebody with deformities or somebody that has different types of, things going on with them in the physical attribute. I'm more of a sideshow performer where I actually do more of stunts with the human body and doing different things like fire breathing, sword swallowing, and all of those different kinds of things of nature.
How did you get involved doing all of it? It makes me think of the circus way back in the day.
Yeah, I originally got into it because my little brother, he actually came up to me and he's like, Cody, look what I learned on the internet. And he stuck a small nail into his nose. And what it is, it's called blockhead. It's actually a genetic condition that about 33% of people in the world actually have. My brother being one of them.
Really?
It's a condition?
Yeah, well, it's like a genetic trait.
That you can put nails in your nose?
Basically, my nasal cavity goes straight back and around.
And that's not normal.
You have it too?
Yes, it's it runs in the family. If my brother has it, then odds are I have it, and odds are my dad has it. Usually runs in the male traits of the family. So I, for some odd reason, I actually knew what that was. And I'm like, oh, Chad, that's actually called a blockhead. It's actually a genetic thing. And I actually got an X-ray of my head just to see if I actually had the same thing.
Before you put the nail in your nose?
Before I put the nail in my nose, yes. I practice a lot of safety with everything that I do. People may look at me and go, whoa. But I do put a lot of safety into the things that I do.
Is that a real nail?
Oh, yeah. I actually have my nail with me.
No. I'm pretty sure you do.
No.
Are you serious?
Would you like to see the nail?
No.
Yes.
Yeah?
You see, it's funny. I would like to see the nail. And there's a reason that I had Ashley sit on the nail.
Are you kidding?
She's a squirmer. But the funny thing is, don't try this at home.
Obviously.
Don't try this at home because you will hurt yourself.
Yes, you definitely can hurt yourself doing any of the stunts that I do, because anything that I do is not magic, it's not a sleight of hand, it's not an illusion. Everything I do is a legitimate show.
And so tell me about the show. What is the show about?
This show that I am actually doing this coming up in the next couple weeks. What it is on April 19th. We're doing a show over at the Kelsey Theater in Lake Park. It's an oddities and curiosities show. It's called Dark Arts Presents Freak Show. This theme is Freak Show for this one. And so what we're doing is we're bringing in drag queens. We have me coming in as a full sideshow performer. We also have people like a human pincushion coming in. Which is a really cool act that I'm really looking forward to seeing.
Tell me about the human pincushion.
The human pincushion is a classic act, which is definitely more on the gorier side of sideshow. What he'll be doing is, his name is JT. He'll be walking around. His eyes are actually tattooed black. He has a mohawk, tattoos, piercings all over.
His eyes are tattooed black?
Yes.
You mean the whites of the eyes are black?
Yep.
Okay.
And so he'll be coming over and he'll be doing a human pincushion routine. Basically, if you you'll see him walking around at the show. He'll be walking around shirtless, and what he'll be doing is he'll have a staple gun with him. And if you decide to give him $1 or $2, he'll actually let you take that staple gun and staple it to his chest, his armpit, his leg, his stomach.
Is that
no. You feel
also?
it. No, that's just crazy.
Let's just clarify those genetic conditions versus crazy.
Yes. You got to be a little bit crazy to do sideshow.
Yeah, you think?
So he'll be coming over and having a lot of fun. We have other people coming up. We have a full costume contest, a cosplay competition, and it's not just themed to horror and sideshow and freak show. Anybody is welcome to come over. It's a $200 grand prize for this, especially for a first-time event. That's actually pretty high in the cosplay community. So it's turning out to be a really cool show on April 19th. And April 18th, we're actually doing a pre-party at Beauty and the Beef in the Wellington Mall. And that starts at 7 o'clock, that starts at 5 o'clock and goes on till 8. And at 7 o'clock, I'll be over there doing some performances just to kind of get everybody a little taste of what's going to be happening at this show.
The oddities.
It's really strange because the circuses and things of that nature back in the day, they started with oddities.
But did you ever see the movie The Greatest Showman?
Yes.
Yep, with Barnum and Bailey.
Right.
Yep. Barnum and Bailey kind of gave a home to a lot of the people that were kind of excommunicated in society, being like the bearded woman, the wolf boys, and things like that. People that were casted out solely because of a genetic flaw or a genetic condition, and people didn't like different at that time, where today it's celebrated. Anybody that is different, anybody that has something new to offer the world, people look at it as amazing now. And I think this kind of culture of sideshow and horror and things where people are starting to embrace the weirder side of things, I think it's going to be one of the newest things to kind of hit, our community, because back then a lot of people say, kind of hide that freaky part of you, where now it's let's see it, flaunt it, show it, because it's a lot more accepted.
The really good news in there is that Ringling doesn't have elephants anymore.
No,
no, yeah, exactly.
And the changes that you're talking about.
Well, there is no more Ringling.
They've really, so currently it's fabulous that the humans are making the best of their talents or unusual skills without harming any animals or
exactly.
any
Well, the funny thing about all that is if you look at X-Men, millennials love the X-Men series and the Marvel Comics. Biggest selling deal on the planet right now. And the X-Men is all about being different.
Yep, the mutation. Yeah, the mutants inside the X-Men were originally, and even in the comic books, are shown as weird creatures that nobody wants to be around. Where Professor Xavier inside the comic books and inside the movies gives them a home and teaches them how to harness their powers.
And I tell you, they with small budgets are making huge movies. And it's talking to people about being different is okay. When I was growing up, being different could have been having long hair.
Yeah.
In the 60s and 70s, when you had long hair, it became an issue.
And it's all part of bullying prevention, too.
That's right.
And stopping violence in the schools. And Animal Hero Kids Stories in the book is all about that. How to empathize with others, to understand that everybody's different.
That's right. And it's an amazing deal because you actually are bringing forth a show. I mean, it's a show, and nobody's looking to get hurt. But the history behind what you're producing is tremendous.
Thank you. No, I've always been a big advocate because throughout middle school and elementary, I was bullied mercilessly because I was quite smaller. I didn't really hit a growth spurt until high school. And once I became a lot bigger and a lot more intimidating to people stopped messing with me. So since that, and I also have ADHD and with this, I went to a private school, and because it was very hard for me to function inside a normal school. And it being in me going to a private school where it was a lot smaller and everything, we got to meet each other. I ended up becoming the school president. I ran all the dances. I did the haunted house there, obviously. I did the morning announcements, and I made sure that everybody knew that if there was somebody that they needed to talk to in school, it was me. I tried to be a really good role model for my brother, for the kids in school, because my school maxed out at about 200 kids.
Wow.
That was pre-K through 12. My graduating class was 15 people.
Wow, really small.
Yeah. It was definitely really small. And what happened was, after I graduated, eventually getting into everything that I do now, I actually went back to my old school and actually taught juggling classes.
Can I tell you a story about juggling?
What's up?
It's one thing I never quite learned how to do, and if my parents are watching, they're rolling on the floor right now laughing, because I have no eye-hand coordination. They even bought me juggling for dummies with beanbags. And you told us about juggling. You juggle things, and when you catch it on the wrong end, it's a mousetrap?
Yep. It's called the juggler's trap.
Yeah, remember, I can't juggle beanbags, and he's juggling juggler's mousetraps. Imagine you and I doing that.
It
goes with the axe throwing. We could do wand throwing. We could do so many but I love that you take the oddities and the uniqueness of people and you show it more, right? Instead of hiding it, you highlight it.
Yeah, we want to, and especially with this dark arts event, we want people to know that this is a safe place that people can go to and enjoy the freakier side. No one's going to walk into that event and judge you. You can walk in there wearing whatever you feel like, and people are going to sit there, give you a hug, and be like, good for you for, showing this off. We have people like furries asking us if they're allowed to show up. We have people that want to show up in fetish wear. We got all these different types of things. Oh, yeah, latex and all that kind of fun stuff. but people are asking, hey, are we allowed to do this?
And where is
we're
it
sitting
again?
there. This is happening over at the Kelsey Theater in Lake Park.
Now, what is the show about? Because I understand the concept of that, but what does the show entail?
So this show is entailing over 30 vendors of dark arts and oddities and things like that. Basically, they're selling things like bones. They're selling bone jewelry. They're selling...
Is it a show or is it an expo?
It's actually both, because the Kelsey Theater has a stage where I and the drag queens, Charlotte Shogun and Persephone Von Lips, will actually be performing on. At the end of the show, around starting at 9 o'clock, we'll start up doing sideshow and everything, and then we have the costume competition, and then we have the drag queens to kind of end off our night. During the venue from 7 to 9, well, going on until even the end of it, to 11 o'clock, we have vendors walking around selling taxidermy, all different types of things, cool dolls,
You mean
art,
dead animals?
and everything. Oh yeah,
Oh, that's really gross. That's
all
more
dying
than-
of natural
that's more
causes.
than
That's
horrible.
actually
No, I know
that is
that's
actually
just-
one of the big
that's
thing that I actually
think it's
required
okay
to
if
be part
it's
of
your
it.
grandmother that you really loved a
No,
lot.
that's
You want to taxidermy your grandmother?
That's creepy. That's creepy. A dog, a cat, a bird. I can see you taxidermy.
Sort of whole
that.
nother
Not my
As long
level.
as
grandmother.
I
they
need a
died of
drink, I
natural
think.
causes.
Not your grandmother. I mean, like a dog, a pet, and
Isn't that vodka that's back there?
I know,
Ducks,
yeah.
and also custom art too. And art comes in many shapes and sizes. Obviously, as we know inside this building, is that there's a ton of different ways to do art. Where there's taxidermy art, which is personally some of my favorite, because they have things like double-headed ducks,
Yeah,
different
so the
types of
ducks
fun
didn't
things.
die of natural causes.
Well, maybe they did. But
Oh no!
Yeah.
Everything that comes
Now,
at
you
this
know
event,
what?
I'm actually making sure does come by natural causes. Nothing is sent to a slaughterhouse or anything is coming to this event that is inhumane.
It would be criminal to do that and against the whole message of this.
Right.
Oh yeah,
The
by
message
embracing
is-
yourself. We're not
Right.
but we do not condone any sort of violence towards anything that comes in. That's the reason why even whenever me walking on broken glass or swallowing swords or breathing fire, I practice nothing but the most safety whenever
And
it comes down to
the other side
everything
of
I
what
do.
you do, you are in full costume and you go to children's hospitals, right?
Yes,
So there's
yes.
two sides to what you do, and I just want everyone to realize it's,
I'm going
you know,
to deliver that, yes.
the dark arts. This is a platform for everyone to be included and to embrace your uniqueness, but you take your talents and your unique qualities and you give back to children as well.
Oh, that was actually one of the big first things I decided to do whenever I first became an entertainer, which was circus. I did juggling events and pirate events. Like I would go to I used to work at the Florida Renaissance Festival, and I would do juggling for children there. And then I would go to the Children's Hospital at what they call the Pirate and Princess party, and I came over as a pirate and I juggled for kids, did plate spinning, did all that kind of fun stuff. Then they also have a superhero circus where I was at the first part being a circus performer, juggling for kids, clowning, just having a lot of fun with children. Then eventually becoming the superhero portion, because I also do cosplay. I make costumes and props professionally. My Instagram being Cody's Cosplay Carnival. And what I do is I will take my costumes like my Batman or Mr. Freeze or Green Lantern, and I'll go to children's hospitals for these events, because I believe if you have a talent and an ability that can make the world a better place, I believe it's kind of your moral obligation to be able to try to do something that's positive that affects your community.
I agree.
And even with sideshow, that may be the freakier, darker part of the things. I want to show people that not all of us are like sitting there in the corner, being sinister, being waiting just to try to freak you out and gross you
You're
out.
an entertainer, and that's,
I am an entertainer,
so-
exactly. Nonetheless, I am an entertainer.
But you're no different than, what's the name of the guy that plays the piano with the glasses? And
Elton
Ray
John.
Charles?
Elton John. Elton John. I went to see him in concert. I ran out of the place. Guy scared the hell out of me. I mean, he was wearing feathers and there was fire coming out of him, all sorts of stuff.
Well, yeah, you see, and that's the
He's
reason
an
why.
entertainer.
That's the reason why I actually opted to try to wear a costume today, coming to this event, because I wanted to show people that even though, I may have black eye makeup on and I'm wearing a spiked leather jacket, I'm not a mean, evil person. I am a very professional person, nonetheless, and I would like to make sure that people know that even if you come to this event, or if you see somebody that looks like this, but they're enjoying a cup of coffee, or they're sitting down, they're human too, and we all have feelings, we all have perceptions, and we all have our own story.
And people did definitely see you walk into this.
Oh yeah, people definitely watched me walk into this place.
There's a guy here for you. I says, okay.
Tell us how people can reach you for the Dark Arts event, for your entertainment, for everything that you do.
So Dark Arts has our own Facebook page. We have all of our information on Facebook. So Dark Arts, and we're having our show called Freak Show. All of this is on Facebook. I see that we actually have our email and everything sitting there. If anybody has any questions at all, please do ask us, message us, let us know anything.
For the show?
There is a link actually on our Facebook page that's a Hold My Ticket for the Dark Arts Event Freak Show. You can buy the tickets there. It's actually $10 online, but at the door it's going to be $20. So, I would highly recommend to be able to get it online. And then also, if you actually order online, you can actually come to Beauty and the Beef in the Wellington Mall April 18th after 7. After 5, sorry, man, I can't believe 7 o'clock is whenever I start my show. But after 5, you can actually come in and enjoy the party with everybody else that's actually going to be coming to this show. And if you actually show proof of having a ticket, you actually get a free shot.
How far is the restaurant from the
restaurant from the venue? The venue itself is about 30 minutes away from the Wellington Mall.
Oh,
Luckily, it's the next day, so it's kind of like Thursday night. You come out and enjoy awesome burger, an awesome atmosphere at this location at Beauty and the Beef, and then the next day you come over and you get to see everybody again, all in full costume, and have an absolute blast.
Beauty and the Beef.
We went to a restaurant called Beauty and the Beef in Montreal. I wonder if it's the same.
That is actually the same exact company.
Really?
Yes, it is. Yep. This is their first store in the U.S.
Unbelievable. You know how my son likes to eat.
Oh my God, he must eat every beef patty.
Drink their drinks. You have never seen a drink served. One drink could have, I can't say fed, but been shared amongst all of us.
Yeah. The large drinks. Yep. Beauty and the Beef.
Go on a great location.
Their first store ever in the U.S.
Be a great place to do a remote from.
It would be. Now I got a question. If we were to do a shoot from Beauty and the Beef, which I would love to do, and you say you have superhero costumes, do you have people who you put in them, or do you dress up people who want to be in them?
He dresses up in them.
I can actually do both. I've actually taken commissions. I've built costumes for people. I've done things like that, and then I also build my own costumes that I compete in at competitions.
So let me get a feel for this thing. So if we go on a set and we go as superheroes.
I want to go as a superhero.
Yeah, I know you do. Captain Crazy.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. So we can go on the set. Yeah, come on. We'll be on the set in dress up for superheroes, and then maybe what we'll do is we'll invite some of the kids' schools that we know.
That'd be fantastic. It would be great to do.
We'll bring them into the venue.
Do you ever help with costumes for charities? Because Animal Hero Kids is actually looking for help to create superhero capes for our Animal Hero Kids co-presidents that are all over the United States.
I do not know it off the top of my head, but I do know somebody that actually sews superhero capes actually at the children's hospital, and they'll make custom ones.
So long, I have been looking for someone to help us.
I will definitely make sure I get that. I need to get your information before we all take off, so I can actually get so I can contact you with the people's names.
AnimalHeroKids.org.
Okay, let's go to commercial break. You guys can
you can
connect that way. Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, more, oh my gosh, so much. More with the Freak Show and Cody, Animal Hero Kids. We have...
Wait till you see what we have.
We have a surprise for you. That's all I can say.
He's a freak.
This has been a week. Sometimes I look at our weeks, I don't know how they all come together, but this has been a freaky week.
But it's amazing. Yeah, we'll get into that.
Right?
Let's go to commercial break.
888-994-4995, and we'll be right back.
Are you looking for a new business opportunity with residual income from the convenience of your own home? Are you looking to help people and yourself take control of your health, lose weight, and feel great at the same time? It's time to drink and drop the pounds with Cafe Canna. No need to keep inventory or sit in an office. With 2 simple sachets a day, you'll receive your daily dose of coffee, CBD, and an appetite suppressant. Contact Bev today at 954-612-1271 or visit their website hempshopstore.com. Drink and drop the pounds to a new business and healthier you.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power. A platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions. A voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact purewavenow.com for your consultation. Pure Wave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. purewavenow.com 561-965-7777.
You go for your coffee.
It's your bell and my coffee.
Okay, let's get the doggy.
We're declaring your independence.
From what?
I hope you're going to
From me giving you the bell.
I hope you're going to introduce Lovey because she has.
Of course we are. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe TV. It is a freak show kind of, I can't even tell you what kind of Friday. It just goes with our whole week. I got to tell you, sometimes I don't know how our week plays out, and people ask me how do we find our content and where do we get it from. Yesterday we had earrings that I know need to be in the Renaissance Festival. Today we've got dark arts, and we've got entertainment and superheroes and Beauty and the Beef. I haven't been to the one in Wellington, but all I can tell you is we went to the one in Montreal with my kids. You have never seen a menu, decor, or alcoholic beverages like Beauty and the Beef. I was talking to Cody.
The atmosphere.
The atmosphere is phenomenal. It was all the one in Montreal. We said all bookshelves and everything like Beauty and the Beast.
Same.
Right.
Same
So it was just an amazing decor. The drinks you tell me are in liters. Freddie, Chelsea had a mojito that was this big. I kid you not, a mojito.
Yep, a big mason jar that holds 4 ounces of alcohol.
Yeah.
And it's 1 liter of drink. That's one of the biggies. And the cool thing is during happy hour, they actually take like $4 off of it.
So we're going to try and take the show on the road up there to Wellington.
Where is the Beauty and the Beef located?
Beauty and the Beef is actually in the Wellington Mall, the Wellington Green Mall. And that is right between the Paragon Theater and Macy's.
We're going to have to
it
check
also
that
has
out.
like an outside entrance and everything, so it doesn't just abide by the mall hours.
Got a lot going on. You want to see the cow?
I'm wondering if you're going to mention the cow in the room. And that's Ronnie V.
That would be versus the elephant in the room. Yes, we're going
there is
to
a
skip
cow
the
in the
elephant
room.
and we're going to discuss the cow in the room because we have Animal Hero Kids with us and the vegan cow. The funny thing is we talk about vegan here all the time. And we said, here's your vegan cow, but all cows are vegan because all they eat is grass. Somehow you can eat grass and then you become non-vegan when you eat the cow. I can't tell you.
We really do wish that all cows would eat grass, but a lot of times what they do is they eat feed that's been laced with antibiotics.
So tell us about Animal Hero Kids.
And tell us about the doggy.
And Lovey, of course.
Everybody's talking about your doggy.
Well, Animal Hero Kids is an all-volunteer charity We reach about 30,000 students a year with presentations about being kind to all animals. And I founded Animal Hero Kids because when I was 9 years old, I was taken into a chicken hatchery. And what I saw were all the male chicks being gassed and suffocated, which they still do today, because males are not needed in chicken hatcheries. So I looked around at the adults in the room and I realized that everybody thought this was business as usual. Animal-based agriculture has a lot of cruelty in it. So I thought, I don't want other children to feel as powerless as I did on that day when I was 9 years old. And I created Animal Hero Kids to empower youth to be kind. And we have Animal Hero Kids awards every year. That one of them was at James Cameron's wife's school in California, where we congratulate and recognize courageous, compassionate youth. And like, for instance, we have one kid that banned electroshock prods being used on elephants in the circus in Margate and Miramar.
How do kids get involved and become an animal hero? I love this pledge card, and I pledge to be kind to animals. The sad thing about this is an amazing thing, is that we have to teach our kids to be kind to animals, right? Well, it should be innate, right? This should be overall. We should love each other as humans. We should be kind to animals, and we should always be helpful, right? But here we are having to remind them to be kind. I mean, the good and the bad, right?
It is innate. I'm very glad that you brought that up. It is innate. The kindness is natural to other animals. If they met like a baby pig, they would hug the baby pig, and play with the baby pig. It's society and around them that teaches them that some animals are to eat and some animals are to pet. And the kids that I meet in all walks of life, Liberty City, we gave awards to the kids in Liberty City who rescued the puppy that was beaten and stuffed down a sewer grate, and I surprised them at their school, Allapattah Middle, with awards. Every child that I meet, ranging from like 3 years old up until 16, are super kind to other animals, and they want to do the right thing. Often they don't actually know exactly how to go about helping animals. They think, oh, I have to be a vet to help animals. Well, there's so many ways that everyone can help animals. We can be heroes to animals every time we make the choice of what we eat, what we wear, and what our entertainment is.
Let me ask Ashley, how did you find Susie? You have a mic?
She does not.
I think it was either my mom got the card from a restaurant, a vegan restaurant, or were you guys at Vegan Block Party?
We do Animal Hero Kids presentations everywhere. Okay. So I've been speaking and working for animals since 1980. Yeah. I investigated the stockyards and the slaughterhouses there. And we have a lot of Animal Hero Kids that are really talented. We have a vegan, Evan, who's our Animal Hero Kids president, and he's 8 years old, and he's a freestyle rapper. And often at Veg Fests and I have a special guest that comes with me, and that's Ronnie V. Cow.
Ronnie V. Cow.
He's our vegucator, and Ronnie V. Cow and other costume characters come with me to schools where I do free presentations about being kind to all animals. So we have Rocky Raccoon, and so I always say to the kids, guess what V stands for? Ronnie V. Cow. Guess what it stands for? And
V, like in Victor?
The V, yes.
For vegan?
Vegan.
Yay.
That's very good. Now, sometimes I was at a school in Palm Beach, a private school, and it was 4th grade, and the answer was vodka.
I like that too. Yes. I could use a shot of that right now. I don't know. All of you guys over here on the other side of the room, I need you to please get on Instagram and take a picture of this corner, because between Ronnie V. Cow and Cody from the Dark Arts, right now I'm beside myself. That's all I can say.
It is definitely Freaky Friday. It's definitely earning its name.
Yes. And the true horrors are what's happening to animals behind closed doors. But we still
You want
have,
ratings?
we
There
still
you
have
go.
not introduced Lovey.
This is
who's
Lovey.
being ignored, really.
Well, no, we did introduce Lovey.
Have you ignored? She's all over social media right now. Everybody's talking about the dog.
Now, Lovey, Lovey was rescued from Palm Beach County Animal Control. She was on the kill side. She was a stray in Wellington, and she's 16. And she comes with me to presentations in schools, and she helps me surprise kids with Animal Hero Kids Awards. So we have a Kind to All award category, and I actually think I sent a newspaper article photo over to your producer where she was in the Sun Sentinel and the Miami Herald. So we do school assemblies, and then as a surprise, I will call up the children that are getting the
Oh,
award.
there it is.
There's the picture. You can see Lovey right there. And they got the Kind to All awards,
You know,
those twins.
there's two sides to a lot of stories. And
Oh, yes.
in the news recently, there was somebody who dropped off a pit bull at the
Oh.
playground. And this pit bull attacked one of the kids.
Oh,
He had 58
terrible.
stitches. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I saw that. It
And they're
was
looking
here.
for this maniac who left this dog.
Yeah.
Now, when I was in New York, I had pit bulls.
Yeah,
And I had them, you know why? Because every time I went to a place, they were on death row.
always.
So, and the pit bulls are very,
Yeah.
very.
I think Teddy has a pit, don't you?
I have a Rottie,
Okay.
Well, a pit
but I
bull.
love pit bulls.
Pit bulls is a very unique animal because you better show it love, otherwise it's going to pick up hate no matter what, and they're angry in the whole night. But I laugh because when I used to walk with the pit, nobody would come near me, of course. But he got the same look that you have in costumes. Everybody thought that this dog
No,
was
yeah.
this and that.
With my girlfriend and me, we actually have a pit bull, and he's actually a rescue. He actually, she saved him from a dog fighting ring.
Wow.
Down in Miami,
Gonna bring that
and
up.
he was a warm-up dog, is what they call him.
Which is the worst.
Yeah, so what they did is they took out his canines, they pulled out his canines, and basically before a dog would go into a dog fight, they would have a warm-up dog, basically a dog that would not be able to cause any damage to him, just kind of get the other dog riled up. So basically, Petey, which is my pit bull, he was the punching bag. He was the dog that other dogs would warm up on. So since then, my girlfriend adopted Petey. Petey is the most loving dog I have ever met. I used to have a Rottweiler, and her name was Roxy, and she passed away. She lived up to like 16 years old. Purebred Rottweiler. She's beautiful. I loved her. But Petey, he was abused and absolutely just, it was horrific. So as of right now, he still does have some behavioral issues, being,
gonna always have it.
which is also something worthy of mentioning. I'm also a certified dog trainer.
Really?
Yeah.
One of the
It's
things to
fascinating.
remember about this current, here's one of the stories in the book from when the pit bulls don't perform well, the pit bull fighters get rid of them in horrific ways. And you may have heard of this one story that's actually in the Animal Hero Kids book where the pit bull was dragged on the back of a truck.
I saw that.
And this girl, Holly, actually brought the pit bull back from near death. And one of the videos that we give free to schools, which anyone can go to animalherokids.org to find out about it, actually has a segment from a very well-known, the world heavyweight champion wrestler, like a big guy, that says, when I jump into the ring, it's voluntary, but that's not the way it is with pit bulls. And so it's a message about.
Well, you think
being
about a
kind
lot
to
of it,
all.
right? The horse racing and all the things, the greyhounds and things that people use out. Things just
And
they
it's all about
shouldn't do.
education. You're absolutely
That's
right.
what it is.
And that's why I came to the realization that education is animal cruelty prevention. Because if we can go and sort of like do Band-Aid solutions and help one dog, which is wonderful, but we have to get to the root of it. We have to get to the source of why people think it's okay to do these sort of things to animals.
Well, I don't
And
think it's like
fostering
anything else.
empathy.
Well, think about, and we're going to go to commercial break in a second, Teddy, too. Bullying, being unkind to people, the video games, right? What are the consequences? It's a whole other generation that need to be appropriately educated. When
Exactly.
when your mother and your grandmother were in school, right? It was a different education than what we do with our kids now. There wasn't social media. There wasn't video games where you can kill people, game over, and start again. The consequences were different. You understood what it was like to grow up in the Bronx. If someone got hurt, you got hurt. It's totally different in the animals. And I love what you are all doing. The dark art side of it and showing everyone that it's okay to be unique and have the oddities and still be you and share your gifts
You
and
can
be
still
unique.
be friendly and you can still be kind and do
Right, you're a
nice
person,
things to people.
right? And then on the flip side, you've got the costumes and the capes and superheroes for kids and what you're doing and how anyone would ever think putting what Cody does and you are together. But right, there's this commonality of creating capes for these kids, for the superhero kids. So there's always ways to bring things together and educate. If you just find that little bit and you listen, just be kind to each other and animals. So let's go to commercial break. When we come back, 888-994-4995. Got lots of things going on. We'll be right back.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true. Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true. Cruise Planners.
We are back.
Flyer.
Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe on a Freak Show Friday. We've got Animal Hero Kids with us. We've got Dark Arts. Cody, what is the name of your Instagram page?
My personal one is Cody's Cosplay Carnival. Funny thing enough, since Dark Arts is actually a brand new show, and we actually this is actually our first real show, we actually do not have an Instagram page as of right now, but we do have a Facebook page, which is Dark Arts.
Ashley, hold on a second. Ashley, can you help them get in the door, please?
Slide.
There you go.
And our Instagram page is Animal Hero Kids, and Animal Hero Kids on Facebook. That's animalherokids.org. And if you would like a free presentation for your school about helping all species of animals, including humans, because we're all animals after all, then go to animalherokids.org. Susan Hargreaves, the founder, me, does presentations from Jupiter right down to Miami. There's never a charge.
So many things that we can do to bring forward, and ultimately it's about being kind to each other,
Yes.
being unique,
Kind
and
to all.
And all the things that you see Cody does do. He's got a little trick he wants to do for you, Ashley. He's dedicating this to you. So, yes, he said. So we're gonna put camera 3 on you, Cody, or camera. Let's move. You want to do camera 3 on him?
I don't know what you're doing.
He wants to do his nail trick.
You're gonna put it on her? She's probably gonna run the house.
Well, if you want, if you actually want, I actually do need a volunteer to actually be part of this show. So everybody, give her a round of applause for coming over here and joining me. Get over here, come on, come on. I promise you, you're not gonna have to do anything that hurts you. Oh, yeah. Or could potentially ever hurt you.
We're sort of doing the brain entertaining. It's all about the entertainment today.
Is there any time we can talk about our Animal Hero Kids Mac and Cheese event that's coming up?
Sure, just a moment we can.
Great, thanks. And be careful, Judy. Can you help Ronnie?
All right, come over here. Sit down with me.
Yeah. Ew, oh my God, that's so long.
Sit down. Come on.
Have a seat, Ashley.
I promise you will not have to do anything that will ever even come towards you.
There you go. Yes. Conquering your fears,
That is
Ashley.
the overall thing. All right. So what's your name again?
Ashley.
Ashley. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cody. So this is
a real nail.
7-inch wood screw nail.
Thank you.
This is a brand new nail I just bought from Home Depot. As you guys can see, it is all threaded and everything.
Wait, if you're gonna make me pull it out, I'm
no. Here, hold on. Check the nail. Make sure that it's a real nail. Make sure it doesn't like fall in, like hit it on the table. Make sure it's a real nail, right?
Yeah.
It's a real nail?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So with this real nail, what I'm going to do is first I'm going to take it out of my sleeves. I love this jacket. All right, so I'm going to take the nail, keeping it in plain sight of the camera just so everybody knows that it's real.
No. Oh, jeez. I can't
Ready?
even.
I can't look.
What I want to know is where the hell does that nail go?
He's got a blockhead.
So yes, this is what you call blockhead. The nail is now into the back of my skull. I literally feel it right back here.
I can see it
in the back of my head. So Ashley, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you.
No, I'm not.
Well, come back over here.
Oh my!
All right. So here, I will go ahead. I will go ahead and do the nail myself. You ready? All right. This one over here is always a good one.
Judy.
Here we go.
You're both named Judy.
And there you have it. And yes, do not try this at home.
Thank you very much.
Do not try that at home.
For more of these fun, entertaining tricks, you can go to.
And you know what's the best part is that this is actually just a taste of what I'm actually going to be doing at the Dark Arts event on April 19th at the Kelsey Theater in Lake Park.
So check that out on Facebook. It's April 19th at the Kelsey Theater in Lake Park. You have an event coming up as well.
Saturday, April 13th at Green Bar and Kitchen. We're having the Animal Hero Kids Vegan Mac and Cheese Challenge to save the earth. Because going vegan does save the earth, saves the animals, and it also saves your own health. So if you go to animalherokids.org, you can buy tickets, and every ticket sold will put an Animal Hero Kids Voices for the Voiceless book in a school library for free. We are all volunteer. I never get a penny for all of the work that I've done over the 40 years rescuing animals. And the fact is that we need help. We need volunteers to help with social media. We need volunteers to help with costumes for kids, but we really need support. We need your support because our programs are always free, and there is nothing more important now in this current climate to encourage being kind to all animals.
True.
Nobody wants to hurt animals, and nobody wants to hurt each other, human or non-human animals.
It's all it is. It's all about being kind to each other.
Susan's on the.
We're empowering.
Susan, your mom is. Your mom's watching, Ashley. She said, "Ashley, great job of pulling the nail out."
No,
is what she said.
She said, "Please don't hurt my daughter."
And thank you to your mom, Ashley, for finding the Animal Hero Kids card that we leave at vegan restaurants, because it is all connected. If you want to be a hero to animals, then you will be vegan, and it's so much easier than when I went vegan in 1985. I'm having my 60th birthday in 2 months, and vegan I don't do it for health, but it has really helped. It's
and Ronnie V. Cow has, I guess, left the building, as we say.
Ronnie V. Cow.
Judy, are you vegan?
Yeah, I'm vegan.
Judy. Oh, we have two Judys.
Oh, Judy.
We have Judy.
Judy's vegan.
Judy.
Isn't that
How
the
long
thing?
have
Judy.
you
Judy.
That's Cary Grant.
No.
Pescatarian.
Yeah.
Pescatarian.
Isn't that a religion?
Meat or poultry.
How
Meat or
long have you
poultry?
been vegan, Judy?
Isn't that a religion?
How long have you been vegan?
About
Judy?
30 years.
Judy?
I lived in England during the mad cow disease.
Yes, right?
I heard that you brought the mad cow disease.
It's all.
Mad cows.
If you come here today to hurt my brain, you see this guy? You
And
saw
that's-
that nail? I'm gonna stick it in your ear.
Your brain
And that's-
expanding. As Dawn put on the post, she said, Judy, we're trading brains. So she decided whose brains
She
we're
hurts my
trading.
brain, she's getting the nail.
And Judy.
Well, if your brain has
Judy
an itch, I got
Lindley.
it for you.
Judy, how long have you been vegan, Judy?
26 years.
Well,
26
Well,
years.
I've been vegan 26 minutes.
And so it's great. Join the vegan revolution.
So for more information,
Be
you
on
can
the right
go.
side
Hold
of
that thought one
history.
second. For more information, you can go to Animal Hero Kids Voices
.org.
for the Voiceless.org. For donations, you can get some of these books donated to your school, which is very, very important about teaching kindness in animals. Maybe if you want to have an award
And a
presented,
free
you can have
presentation.
Lovey join you to present the award.
Take a picture with
For more
Lovey.
information on the Dark Arts on April 19th, you can go to their Facebook page, what is it called, Dark Arts?
Dark Arts.
And if you want to find Cody on his Instagram and his other side of entertainment, you can find him at
Cody's Cosplay Carnival.
Cody's Cosplay Carnival.
I've been challenged to
And
be
it's
vegan
it's
for a month.
animal
Vegan for a month,
yeah.
how about vegan for a day?
How about vegan for a minute? Done.
AnimalHeroKids.org.
AnimalHeroKids.org. Stay tuned. We're going to flip over. We've got I need some brain retraining today because I got to
I
tell
need
you, I'm
some
on a
air.
whole other
My
level.
head hurts.
888-565-1470. We'll be back in 2 and 2 with Judy Herman. And everyone knew you were coming, Judy, so we'll be right back.
I was wondering how you knew her name because you kept calling her Judy.
Day. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for listening to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, teaching you the opposite of everything you've been taught, so you can obtain the results you've never obtained. Join us 7 days a week. Can't get enough? Visit DelOnTheRadio.com to listen to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, access past show podcasts, and join the conversation.
The information and opinions you hear on the Del Walmsley Radio Show are those of the host, Del Walmsley, his guests, and his callers, and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of this station, its affiliates, its management, or advertisers. The Del Walmsley Show is for entertainment purposes only. Please consult a professional regarding your personal investment needs. Nothing presented on the Del Walmsley Show constitutes an endorsement, recommendation, offer, or solicitation to buy or sell any product or security.
Here is today's top.
This is Gab 2, the Gab Radio Network.
Do you have a great idea for a radio show but have no idea where?
Tune in for laughs and surprises with The Boca Show. Sundays at 4, only on 1470 WNN. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM, W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Selfless service is the guiding principle that drives Army National Guard soldiers to be always ready whenever disaster strikes. They are your next-door neighbors and your colleagues in schools, offices, and factories. To be a Guard soldier is to stand ready to serve at all times for family, for community, and for country. To learn more, log on to NationalGuard.com or contact an Army National Guard recruiter in your area. Sponsored by the Florida Army National Guard, aired by the Florida Association of Broadcasters and this station.
This is Talk 1470.
Talk 1470.
WNN.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. Welcome on a beautiful Friday. Listen, if you missed the first hour of today's show,
I can't breathe.
I'm going to tell you something. You got to check it out. You got to check out that first hour because, you know, freak has a new definition, a new face, and a new look.
Oh my gosh. I think we scared Ashley away.
Ashley ran out of here.
Ashley, I'm really sorry, honey. Whew.
I didn't expect that guy to put that nail in his nose.
Oof.
I mean, and it went all the way. Did you see that? Heck, you think you could do that? I was recording that.
Yeah, if you missed the first hour, don't even hashtag replay, rewind it, because we had Cody from Dark Arts, which there is an event on April 19th at the Kelsley Theater to embrace the oddities and the dark arts and about expressing your uniqueness. About expressing your uniqueness. Then we had...
That's what it was, Dark Arts.
Then we had the Animal Hero kids with us.
But she
and about being kind to animals.
Not to be outdone, she brings in the cow.
Yeah, we had a cow on set too. We had Lovey, her service dog, with us. We had Cody, the Dark Arts. I can't even tell you
I cannot
what the
even-
first hour was. It has definitely been a freaky Friday.
Hey, Duff, if you're watching.
Is all I can say.
Duff, this show is all about you. It is the freakiest thing I've ever seen on the air. That was unbelievable. And then Judy's in the back over there. She's hiding in the back.
I was hiding because I saw when he started with the nail. I didn't want to go anywhere near that.
This
that
nail.
was weird.
What was that nail? Like 8 inches?
Yes. 8-inch nail. He stuck about
He actually
6
had
in
it in his nose. I
Yes.
couldn't tell because sometimes,
Oh, no,
you
it
know,
was
like
inside.
on the side, it goes on your
Oh,
cheek
no,
and you don't see
and I gotta
it.
tell you, when he put it in, he sort of squirms. Like his eyes, like he's got to open that nasal cavity real wide, and he sticks in there, and you could. I felt the pain.
He said he's got this, I guess it's a genetic anomaly where it's called blockhead, where there's actually, his nasal cavity is just open, and he's had an x-ray to confirm it. So he can just put the nail, his brother has it, his father has it, and you can put this nail all the way in the back. He says he kind of feels it in the back of his skull once it stops going in.
He says,
But
I
what
can feel it
happens
over
on
here.
the way going in, though?
It
I
hurts.
mean,
He's got this whole
That's the
open. Do not try this at home is all we can say.
But you got to check out the Freak Show in West Palm Beach. We're gonna.
How did you find that?
They find me.
We had freak everybody out
What are you
here.
talking about? You didn't do too bad either. You and Ashley brought another freak. No, I can't say that. She was normal, but she brought another segment in the segment. It goes to show you that freakness can come in a lot of directions. And the show doesn't end with freakness. We got Queen Freak.
It's not freaky. This is not freaky thing.
We got entertaining with
Depends on
Judy
what
today.
side of the pencil you
It's
are.
kind of like
Side of the pencil, exactly. Well, it depends. You know, sometimes the pencil is
You gotta
your
move that
best
closer to
your best tool.
We kind of went
especially with a big eraser.
Dawn's Friday Finds to Freaky Friday. I don't know if we've got vegan mac and cheese coming. They have an event for Animal Hero Kids on April 13th. And you can find more information at animalherokids.org about giving back and being kind to animals and giving awards to the schools. There's a lot of great foundations in the community. And that with the Freak Show, I think I've got chest pain.
I love it.
That's all I can say.
I wanted to pull it out of him.
I've never gotten offset and go hidden in the closet before. I left you with everybody.
I love it. I said to him, can you teach me how to do that? He said, no. Only one block.
But it's remarkable because not only does he do the dark arts, and he has his whole event coming up, and he works at, what's it called, Yesteryear Village, Teddy?
Yeah.
He works there, and they have these Halloween horror kind of dark nights. He also is a superhero for children's hospitals and giving back to charities.
That's
and
good.
you can hire him as the Green Lantern, as Batman, as all these incredible...
He's going to dress us up in superhero.
And he goes back for Superhero Week to these kids, to the foundations, to help give back to the kids, to use his entertainment skills as an entertainer, and to give back in all different levels, because he takes his unique qualities and he shows both sides of the equation. And he says, you know, it's just about being kind and expressing who you are and knowing that all the animals is about being kind and everything happens. You heard what he said about the dark arts. All the animals that are there, if they're taxidermy, they have been there for natural causes. No harm has come to the animals. No one's doing anything freaky.
Nobody's doing anything freaky.
So it's always about just being kind. But you see, everyone has unique qualities and everyone is different, and it's in embracing all of that we get to do here. I really can't breathe. I'm sorry. But give us a call, 888-565-1470. It has been a week.
It has. And now to top it all off.
You know what tonight is?
What's tonight?
Art Walk.
Oh, before you get to Art Walk, I want to again offer our condolences to Steve-O's Nana, who is being buried Monday and being seen. What do they call it?
A viewing.
Viewing Monday through Wednesday, and the information is on Facebook. And I told Steve that I would do this for him. We raise our glasses up for your grandmother, and her memory lives with us. And it's like my sister always said, gone but not forgotten. So you come in, you take your time and you mourn, and then you come back, and we're here for you, buddy.
Thoughts and prayers are with you. And that is we toast with coffee. Always at the Brooklyn Cafe TV with some coffee.
All right, so what do we got cooking tonight?
We got a new segment we're kicking off next week called Dawn's Friday Finds.
Oh, you got the sneaker peek.
Cool. Right, starting with TheraFit. TheraFit Shoes is going to be a new sponsor with the Brooklyn Cafe TV. And, you know, everyone knows me and my Friday Finds. And my shoes aren't always so comfortable, but TheraFit is a new sponsor on the cafe, and they're going to be joining us to kick it off and about comfort and support. And when you take off those high heels, what are you going to put on? And just to show you that, we're going to head over to an axe throwing bar down in Fat Village in Fort Lauderdale, where you must wear closed-toe shoes. Judy, you gotta join us.
We gotta bring that house.
We gotta bring
axe
Cody
throwing.
to that because apparently Cody said the trick to axe throwing and knife throwing. I'm a little scared that we're actually even having this conversation.
I don't know if I'm taking.
I can throw my wand. It's that you do it just with a light touch.
Yeah,
and
but
it
Cody
goes.
puts nails in his nose, so the axe could be in his head. He says, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry. He'll catch it.
For all our
His head.
right, for all our producers that missed today's show, Teddy, you and Hector are the perfect ones to be
Hector.
here today. Poor Ashley, Ashley and Susan, we're sorry for it, but oh my gosh,
You
unbelievable.
Did that on purpose, poor child.
No.
Yes, you did.
Hey, we released a butterfly on Teddy. Yeah, the funny thing is Teddy's afraid of butterflies, and the nail thing in the nose didn't faze
bother?
her at all. But the butterfly that we named Teddy in the room freaked her out.
As a matter of fact, I just want you to know that the monarch butterfly is going to be condemned a species,
Endangered species?
Endangered species.
Really?
And all sorts of monies are being opened up for this thing. So, Teddy, what we're going to do is in that room, we are going to have a butterfly
I'd like to announce my resignation.
called the Teddy room.
Take her on the field trip to Butterfly World.
He says, facing your fears. I'm just glad Cody didn't come as that freaky clown that I saw on Facebook because that
He
kind
will
of.
the next time.
Oh, that was kind of
like
freaky.
clowns
Scary. It depends. It depends. If they're freaky clowns, no.
No, he's
they're
just
fun
on
clowns.
E. You seen the movie Me? Was it Me? Is that the name of the movie?
It? No. And I
No.
can't do that. I can't do Chucky. I
No.
can't do
No.
Us. I can't do that
You
stuff.
got to see that movie. I'm going to tell you something. What
No.
a freak show.
You know who liked today's show though? Freaky Faith Washington.
Oh,
She's
she
like,
likes it.
She goes,
Of course she
nice.
did. Hey, Faith, I got a nail for you.
Faith who
She
never
nailed it.
There you go. But I'm bummed. Faith who never comments on the show. She goes, nice.
A lot of people are coming in. I don't want to tell you what we're saying.
But a lot of fun coming up. So welcome TheraFit Shoes for joining our family. You know what? How they found us? On our Women's Wednesday.
That's right. Women are taking over the world.
Taking over the world, finding some comfort in our feet. We're going to see you Friday at the Brain Bowl, Judy?
Definitely. Friday, April 12th at Boca West. They have the big luncheon called the Brain Bowl, benefiting the Alzheimer's Association, Parkinson's this year. So it's good networking for everybody to come and support a great cause.
Now, that's an open venue to the public?
It's sold out.
It's sold out.
Yeah.
1,100 people sold out.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes. And you know something? If
76
they could
tables.
If they could hold 2,000,
She'll
would
sell out.
Yeah.
She needs a bigger venue.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali's wife, Mama Ali, I understand is going to be part of this. She was on the show this week.
Kalila Ali, we've introduced her to the foundation and everyone. And
She has some boxes.
HPR Productions, this is an incredible video you've put together, and we need to send that over to the Brain Bowl. But that is April 12th. Next Friday, we'll be on location at Boca West Country Club at the Brain Bowl. Next Thursday, we will be in-house. Mary Lou Henner will be joining us on our 1 o'clock hour, maybe a little earlier, depending on what time her plane gets in. She'll be coming right here from the airport. So
And
if you
she's
want to
bringing
have
her
a one-on-one... No.
No.
If you want to have a
Retin.
one-on-one with Mary Lou Henner, come on down. Danielle Boujon will be here, photography, and it's just about sharing the message. Judy, you should come back because she's
Yeah, I'd
got
love to.
her mind. You know that
She is one of very few people in the world
Oh,
who
you know
have
this
what's
too.
known as superior autobiographical
Everybody
memory.
knows this.
She is able to remember every day, everything that happened, not just to her, but in the world. I think it's great. I also think it's scary because,
What
you
do
know,
you mean
some
everything
things
in
we
the
want.
world?
Some
She
things you
remembers
wanna
everything
forget.
that was going on. She remembers the events of the day, what the weather was like, what clothes she wore, what food she ate. You can give her a date,
She
and
knows
she
what I
can
was
come with
wearing?
it. If
She
she
might.
had been with you, she might.
She was in her dream.
Yes. Oh, there you
I couldn't
go.
even get the right person. I had the wrong
You had
person.
Mary Lou Retton.
And this one let me carry on like an idiot. They're all making fun of me in here.
Joe helped us out though in that one.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah. Well, she's written a number of books, and she's been a subject of 60 Minutes and studies. Oh, yeah.
So
It's-
her brain
it's
works,
unusual.
it recaps everything like a photography.
She said it's like going through a slideshow kind of thing. And
Really?
every day in her mind, she doesn't do it consciously. This is just something that She does.
Photographic memory? Photogenic?
Superior autobiographical memory.
Wow.
I think, Judy, you have it too,
Yeah.
because how you just remembered all of that is, you're the only person that knew. We all knew she had this amazing memory, and everyone's trying to figure out the name, but Judy Herman knows it.
Yes, I do. But this is what I teach. So I try to do research, and I look at all these interesting things because I have to have something to talk about when I do my classes and presentations.
So, you know, every time you come in here, we jump into these
The
puzzles.
puzzles.
Yeah, but before we do that, let's find out a little bit more about you, because I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Today is one of those freaky things.
Very intimate kind of days.
Yes,
with
we
that.
want to be
So,
intimate.
you want to be intimate with me.
And we want to know a little more. Curious minds would like to know.
Curious minds, yes.
A little bit more
Inquiring
about you.
minds.
Because
want
not
to
only
know.
you do the brain entertaining and the puzzles, she loves playing mind games with you, Freddie, and the puzzles all the time.
What's the aspirin?
I've got a good one for you.
But
now,
Judy,
too.
you do courses and you teach.
I do.
Tell us about what you do.
I do. For the past dozen or so years, I've been doing a class called All Aboard the Brain Train. And I started it when my mom began to exhibit some difficulties that a lot of people have when they get older, where you can't think of the word that you were trying to use.
Me.
Okay.
That's me now.
Or the name of the person that you had lunch with the other day, or the restaurant where
What
you
the
ate.
hell's going on?
Our recall ability slows down. It's not that it's not there, but it slows down. And a lot of people say to me, I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and the name is there, or the next morning. If you can't think of something, the night before, put it into your head and then let it go. And overnight, your brain works, filters out all the things that are extraneous, but also tries to hone in on what that question that you gave it to find the answer. And that's why you want to have good quality sleep, because your brain has to do its work. It's not sleeping overnight, it's doing a lot of work. And that's when sometimes you get that aha moment the next morning.
So if
and
I don't
it pops
sleep
into
well,
your head.
then my brain is not going to work.
It's not going to work as well. It's
There's
not
something
going.
wrong
It's
with
not going to do the job that it does, both on the thoughts and also filtering out the physical toxins. You know, the brain does clear out some of those plaques and stuff that gunks up
Where does
your
it
brain.
go? In your ear? The wax?
No, it just clears it out.
Clears it out.
Clears it out. The blood flows and it gets all these different impurities out.
I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble. Well, you know, we had someone on the past couple. We had Linda Summers with us, and she says to me she's had multiple strokes, and
Oh, dear.
since she was 20. And she says, I have a hard time finding my words, so sometimes my friends have to help me out. I said, I got you covered.
Yeah.
Because I got Freddie on one
Yeah,
side, and I got
it's
you on the other.
true. It's
So I
true,
got you
though.
covered. But there are things. But look at how her brain has regenerated, right? Look at what she's got. She said she's got like a hole in the back of her head. She's got no function from all these
I
strokes.
didn't know she had a hole in the back of her head.
Well, her brain, from all of these strokes, she had brain surgery. So they've taken out some of it, and it's just not working properly. But she sits here as a meteorologist, right? They say she is the best of the best.
amazing.
And how the mind recovers, and she walks without feeling her legs. And that's all coming from the brain. Like, you can't put your foot down without your brain sending the signal to do it.
Exactly.
So she has literally retrained her brain to
Yeah.
keep her meteorological skills. Is that the-
Meteorological? That's a lot of words.
those skills to rewalk, to drive a car with hand controls, with 22 brain surgeries. Think about what
Amazing.
the brain has overcome.
It's known
to do
as
that.
neuroplasticity, when a part of the brain takes over for the other. There's a couple of
Well,
different
why does that
ways.
happen?
I'm not a
'Cause I
neuroscientist.
feeling-
I really don't know,
I
but
feel
that
some
does.
neuroplasma
You
taking
need
over
some
my head.
Neuroplasticity. The brain
That too.
does regenerate.
Neurogenesis also. That
That's
means
too.
the creation of new neurons, which are the
I
brain
don't have any of
cells.
those. Do you know
You
what I
do.
do? I play games with myself. Like,
Good.
I wanted to remember Teddy's name.
Okay.
Right? And I couldn't remember. I kept asking, no, what's her name? What's her name? So what I did was I relate Teddy to somebody famous that I know. Because I love Teddy Pendergrass.
Association.
That's me. I'm the association.
Yes, and that's a great way to remember things. Or think of a visual. Think of her holding a teddy bear. Something like
now
that.
you're asking for a lot. My brain don't go that far.
Yeah.
But Teddy Pendergrass worked. Hector Macho Camacho, the fighter.
See his shirt, by the way? It says Macho Club.
It says macho.
You see, that's how I remember him, is Hector Macho Camacho. Now, people like Dolly Parton, but he's a guy, she's a girl, he's a guy, I remember. So all of a sudden, I go to sleep and I can't remember certain words. And I look at Dawn and says, you know, that thing that I do it to women all the time. I drive everybody crazy.
But if you have what's known as cognitive reserve, all the education and experiences that you've had are built up in your brain. So if you can't think of the specific word, hopefully you'll be able to think of a synonym for it, or you'll be able to describe what it is. You still have that capability. My thinking is, because this happens to me sometimes, if I'm in the midst of a presentation and I'm talking and I know that I can't think of the word, I don't kind of dance around, but I just keep talking, because eventually you start getting the point and you make sense. So just keep talking.
It's really funny, Dawn, because one of the reasons that I can ad-lib like the best of them.
The best.
Just because I can't remember the stupid thing I'm supposed to say.
Yeah. So you keep talking until you remember it.
No, I know what I want to talk about. So if I have a speech, like somebody selected me one time to talk in front of 500 people because the guest speaker got sick and he didn't show up at the last second. He said, Santori, go up there and do it. And I'm talking, and I says, okay. Yeah. And I looked at the speech. Now I'm going to read the guy's speech, right? I said, I took it up, I tore it up, and I says, I ain't doing that. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen, and just went. So I sort of create because I can't remember.
Yeah, well.
But you create, and then you come up with things that you remember. And you talk about the pure wave mat, and you talk about the science in the cells. And I think, holy smoke, you can't remember someone's name. But you go into this whole scientific explanation, and she says, you're right.
Yeah. When you're interested in something, it's not hard to remember it. I know a lot of guys know all the sports statistics, you know, and who won what and what the score was and everything else, but they can't remember what they did last week.
That's
so
me.
It depends upon
what you have for breakfast,
what your interest is, and if it's important. I mean, what you had for breakfast is not really important in the whole scheme of things, but if you are interested in whatever you were just talking about, I forgot whatever you were saying.
The speech you just gave. I guess she wasn't interested.
No, it was about the white mass or something that didn't mean anything to me.
Cafe, you know that, right?
Yeah. I know where I is.
We got Judy Herman with us here. Brain entertaining. Come on in and have some fun.
I gotta give you a little puzzle here.
All right, we're going to go to commercial break. She's going to pass out the puzzles. 888-565-1470. Hector is the best at these puzzles because Hector's brain works. Macho Hector. Give us a call. We'll be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
vCard Global is the world's smartest business card that virtually allows a person or business to digitally share all of their information. With a vCard, sharing information is one simple click away. No need to open emails, websites, or social media. Updating information is easy and instant. vCard Global is the ultimate marketing tool, transforming the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate to grow your business. Text JENNG to 80800. Revolutionize your business card. For information, contact Jennifer. Text JENNG to 80800 for your free digital business card today.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Guys, good.
And we're back.
We're back. What a Friday.
Oh,
We're
boy.
here all day. We're here at Art Walk. Starts at 6 o'clock tonight. 6 to 9
6 to
p.m.
what?
6 to 9.
You didn't say what? 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock.
You said 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
You have to have that cinnamon going on.
Cinnamon?
Yeah.
What kind of cinnamon?
Synonyms.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
You like
We
that?
can call it that. That's
Bada
fine.
bing.
I want to talk to you. I want to invite you to a picnic, okay? So I'm going to give these to you so you can read along.
Kind of read along.
And I don't know if
We'll pass
Hector
it-
wants
we'll
to do
pass
it
this
too.
over to
He's
Hector
good.
and
Pass
Teddy.
it over, Hector and Teddy. Okay, so this is a holiday picnic, and I say here, you're no April Fool, but you may have to hunt for the answer to this excellent Easter trainer teaser. Just don't pass over the most important information. Okay, to celebrate the spring holiday, a couple who has 5 daughters goes for a picnic on Easter Sunday. Each daughter has 4 brothers. Each brother has 3 children. How many people in total were there at the holiday picnic?
All right. So, Freddie, there's 5 daughters. Each one has
You would think it's
4
12.
brothers. Each brother has 3 children. No, there's more than that.
Well, you got 4 brothers. Each one has 3 children. What's 4 times 3? 12.
12, but there were 5 daughters. So,
4 brothers.
but you skipped
And
you
3
skipped the
children.
beginning.
Oh, wait a minute.
You skipped the introductory sentence.
Yeah, you got to read
There were
the whole
5
thing.
daughters.
Read it carefully.
The
Don't
5
pass over any information.
There you go. The 5 daughters
Have 4 brothers?
have
I know.
Excuse me? 15? No.
There are 5 daughters.
There's a couple who has 5 daughters. Each daughter has 4 brothers. Each brother has 3 children. How many people in total were there at the picnic?
20.
23.
Nope.
23.
23 people have
Joe
said.
said 23 on the radio. Joe got it?
Nope.
34.
Nice
Nope.
try, Joe.
Good try, Joe.
Good try.
Hector.
Here's what I said. Don't pass over the most important information. What's the very first sentence?
To celebrate the spring holiday,
Yes.
a couple. Oh,
So there's
2
two.
more.
2. They have 5 daughters.
Times 5 is 10.
Not times 5, plus
2.
5.
5 daughters. A couple has 5 daughters. So
So you're adding
Good
9
girl,
spouses.
Teddy.
what do you mean it's 2?
Why 2, Teddy?
Yeah,
Because they didn't bring any people?
on the picnic. They brought the kids.
A
Mama
couple
Raphael, she rocks.
went on a picnic.
A
The rest
couple.
of the family was hunting for Easter eggs, I guess.
The CBD went to our brain.
If you do this puzzle,
Yes.
this puzzle is brought to you by any
This
friends
puzzle-
at Hemboka. Get Hemboka, and this will calm you down from this migraine that I'm getting.
Don't get yourself befuddled by all sorts of extra information when
Did
you're
she say
doing a
befuddled?
puzzle.
Befuddled.
Just read the question
I
and
still
make
don't
sure you're
understand why
answering
2,
that.
Judy.
Because
It
only a
says
couple went on a picnic.
A couple
Yeah, that's 2.
goes for a picnic on Easter Sunday. They
Yeah.
have 5 daughters. The daughters have brothers.
Oh,
The
you are
brothers
so
have
sneaky.
kids.
You are playing.
Didn't say
That's
that the
right,
whole
Hector said-
family went, you're right?
They never said that they brought anyone with them.
We are bringing the ambulance for that one.
All
You
right.
are
Well,
sneaky.
that's a
Nice job,
sneaky.
Teddy.
Good,
Teddy.
good.
I swear to God,
Okay,
Teddy,
don't tell
you're
the answer
demented.
to this one. This is on my website now, and I sent it out
I saw
to a
that.
mailing.
I
Yeah,
saw
on the website.
I've been trying to figure that one out.
Linda
too.
Summer says the kids are hungry. They're not going on the picnic.
yeah,
yeah,
they're
we left
looking-
them hungry.
They're looking for the eggs.
Linda, if you were here, you would be completely fascinated by today's show.
Oh my gosh, she's hilarious.
Okay, I got some spring training for you. Okay? Baseball,
Maybe I can get
sports
this all right.
fans, and springtime siblings, and Teddy and
Pass it over to Teddy.
Macho.
Hector? Macho Camacho.
Hector, Macho Camacho, me.
Macho Camacho.
Okay,
Hector
for spring
Perez.
training, here we go. Ryan, Kyle, and Sam are sports fans. Each has a different favorite sport: baseball, football, and basketball. Ryan doesn't like basketball. Sam doesn't like basketball or baseball. So I want you to name each person's favorite sport.
Baseball, football, and basketball.
Little
Ryan
logic.
doesn't like basketball.
Just a little logic. So Ryan doesn't like basketball, so he's got a
Sam
lot.
doesn't like basketball or baseball. So Sam doesn't
Has to
like
like.
basketball.
So Sam has to
or
like the other
baseball.
one.
So what does each one want? Well, Sam, we know if he doesn't like basketball or baseball, that leaves football. So Sam is football.
Okay.
Let's do the easy one
And then you've got
first.
Ryan does not like basketball.
Right, so he's either...
So
he
he's
likes-
got to like baseball because
and football.
football's already taken.
What do you mean taken?
Because Sam likes football.
Each has a different favorite
Oh,
sport.
Damn, you good.
She reads.
Damn, I
Got
hate you.
Which
think
means
Teddy-
Kyle must
I can't
like-
see from here what
Kyle
you wrote,
must
but
like
I'm sure you got
basketball.
it right. I have faith.
God, you're good. You see, I would have screwed this up. This is why you should do away with the SAT test.
I'm glad
Because
you
I would mess that up. The hell's wrong with me? You know, every time you come, I feel worse
No,
about
I feel
myself.
terrible. But I'm trying to give
No,
you...
don't try.
What
Look heavy.
what I do in the classes and the presentations,
You see this?
I give you puzzles that activate different areas of the brain. So we're going to find something.
There's something
that
wrong
is
with my
really-
brain.
There's nothing
No.
wrong with your
I
brain.
have blockhead.
You just
I stuck a nail in my head and it healed the brain. You know,
These side effects are not common in all people other than Freddie, the
Which
product
one?
of.
The funny thing is, Kyle could like all three.
Kyle could
no,
like all
they each
three.
have a different
no,
favorite
you gotta
sport.
separate it.
But he's right. Kyle could like all three, but by process of elimination, Kyle must like basketball because they each
Exactly.
like something
Can I
different.
They
get
each
your
like
rock and
something
rock
different.
I'm gonna tell you
There
something.
you go.
Hector, you're correct.
I am.
Okay, so you know
He
we
could like them
can
all.
go into it. He could like them
No,
all,
each one
but
has
saying
one.
that each one has a different favorite, that's
There
what
Play
we're
on words.
looking for.
It's a play on words. If you don't know about the favorite, then you get it wrong.
Okay. Next one, springtime siblings. Lindsay's mom has 3 kids. One is named April, another's named May. What's the name of the third child?
April, May, June. It would be too easy for them.
It would be too easy.
What season springs to mind with the following question? Marcel.
Yeah,
There
no.
you go.
What is the name of the third child?
We got a smarty here. Teddy is catching this right up.
What is the name of the third child? Lindsay.
April, another one is
Lindsay.
named-
Yes.
Lindsay? Where the hell did you get Lindsay? Come on, that's
Lindsay's
Come
mom.
on. What?
Lindsay's mom has 3 kids. Lindsay's the third child.
It's Lindsay's mom.
You know, Judy. It's one thing for me to know I'm an idiot. And it's another for the entire
You
planet
just,
to know it.
walk into the traps
Walk
that I
into
keep
the- I just-
setting.
you know
I
what?
love it. You're perfect.
I am just
Don't
gonna,
change.
I'm gonna drink my coffee and shut the hell up. Are you serious?
Read
You saw
it.
that? I don't want to read it. That's what I want to read it for.
I got another one.
Lindsay,
Don't
there's
worry.
another
When they
one,
tear
Freddie.
them up, I always give them another one.
No, I got one. I got it.
I still talk about you doing the maze where you had to get from one place to
Go to the
another. He
backside?
just went around
I
the
went
edge.
around.
He just went right around it. That was hilarious.
Christopher Columbus.
But that
I
was
the water going
that
away.
was creative thinking.
Yes, that's me. I am very
Very
creative.
creative.
And I am
All
so
right.
frustrated right now.
What season springs to mind with the following questions? Can February March?
Can February, March.
what?
Can February March?
Yes.
No, but April May.
These two share a brain.
Why is everyone so tired on April 1st?
Because May got laid. I don't know.
Jeez.
No. Everyone's tired on April 1st because they've just come through a 31-day march.
That's good. Bada bing. This is when we use the sound effects. Teddy.
Last one.
This one you know, Freddie.
If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring?
Bugs.
Pilgrims.
Pilgrims.
Pilgrims? Where the hell you get that?
On the Mayflower.
Oh, that's it.
You never heard that?
He's had it.
You never heard that? Wait, did you really never hear that?
You never heard that one?
You never heard that?
Puerto Rican. I'm surprised I know what a Mayflower is.
Come on, really?
Yeah, really.
That was a given. That was like sign your name on the SAT test.
I swear to God, somebody give me a duck.
Duck, duck, goose.
Duck, duck, goose.
Hey, Joe, did you know that one, Joe?
Yes.
To me,
some of these are
Mayflowers bring
oldies
furniture.
but goodies. I mean, I
Joe
bring
says
them
to
up all
him,
the
it
time.
brought furniture.
The Mayflower brought
The
furniture.
Mayflower brought- Well done, Joe. I
Nice,
like that.
Joe.
Yeah.
The Mayflower Moving Company.
Okay. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, now
And
I've
I
got
played for
something.
that team.
This is going to be good for you. This is a little bit of a
Every time you
mix-up.
say that, it makes it worse. I get
This
deeper
is-
into the hole.
Okay, this illustrates how your brain can make sense of something that seems to be a bit nonsense or scrambled.
This whole show!
Your brain can make sense without you even realizing it. So I have some sentences here that are mixed up. The words are not in the correct order.
Oh my
so
God,
I am
really?
asking you, can you these in order you put?
Can these in order you put,
These
Freddie?
in order you put.
Hector and
Okay,
Teddy,
so
here
I
you
want
go.
you to write the sentence in the correct English word order. And the
English?
first one
Yes.
is apple would Anne like you.
What the hell is that? That's the way I speak. Apple.
Apple,
would like it.
it's like Yoda talk.
would you like
This is
an apple?
Yoda.
Would you like an apple?
Would you like an apple? I knew you'd be
There
good
you go,
at this.
Freddie.
No, I heard her say it.
New expand vocabulary. Learn 2 words your.
Learn to expand your vocabulary.
Learn new words
That too.
to expand your
You know, I'm getting such a
vocabulary.
freaking mic.
Well done.
Well done.
You ordering the lobster?
Are you ordering the lobster?
There you go.
I got one right. You know why? Because I'm hungry.
Yes.
One for Freddie.
Ding ding. Let you mother inspire nature.
Let your mother inspire your nature. That's English for me.
Let Mother Nature inspire
Nice, Hector.
you.
Really
Let
good,
Mother
Hector.
Nature inspire you.
Developed modern many from were medicine herbs.
That's why for you.
Many medicines were developed from modern herbs. No, many modern medicines were developed from herbs.
Very good. And they were. And here's a couple that we're going to learn about. System is for immune, echinacea, the known boosting.
You see, I don't know what echinacea is. I can't even pronounce it.
Echinacea.
I said it can be beneficial for health and well-being.
Okay, you got to go down and read the footnotes.
Well, that's
in your
just
spare time.
Yes.
Did you know that the echinacea
It's known.
is known
You
to,
did it?
to immune? It's
All right,
known to
Teddy, tell
boosting
us.
your immune system.
Echinacea is known for boosting the immune system. It is. Can soothing concentration qualities improve rosemary's health?
There's nothing wrong with that.
But you can understand it, can't you? Your brain
I can't
picks
even
up
understand you. Your brain.
Yes, you can.
I know I got a big hole in my brain.
Can soothing?
Yes.
What was it, Hector?
What was it, Hector?
He's thinking about it. I think of Rosemary's Baby. After the first hour we had, that's kind of creepy, right?
Yeah, I was thinking the help.
Can soothing concentration qualities improve rosemary?
Joe, you got
That's
this
right.
one?
Yeah.
Got that, Freddie?
Got it, Freddie?
What was it?
You were reading it.
No, I just read what was there.
Tell Freddie again.
Hector, what was
Hector,
it?
tell me again, Hector.
Rosemary's soothing qualities can help improve.
Rosemary's soothing qualities can help improve
Concentration. Very good.
There you go.
Of insomnia sedative help can qualities with chamomile thee.
I'm still on Rosemary has constipation. Rosemary's Baby had constipation.
I can't help.
Can we go
I
into the
can't
flavor
help
for
you
this
with
show?
that. Sorry.
Insomnia sedative.
They're having the best time back there on the board. Joe, you got that one. Hector?
We should hold this up so people can actually see what the questions are.
Can quantities of insomnia sedative help with
chamomile tea?
Chamomile.
Oh, chamomile tea.
That's why a lot of people do take a drink of chamomile tea before they go to sleep, and it does supposedly
The qualities of chamomile tea can help.
Can the qualities?
The qualities can. Is it a question or a statement?
It's a question for me.
Where'd you come up with constipation?
Over here. Rosemary's Baby.
That says concentration.
Well, I got constipation. It's the way my brain works. This is what I'm telling you.
Got it.
I have, I got cinnamon.
Synonym?
You need some cinnamon.
Yeah, I put cinnamon. I got plasma and stuff going on.
The
my head.
sedative qualities of chamomile can help with insomnia.
Wow, Judy.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, if you want to hire Judy,
pencil drop. There you have it.
This is how you know.
Yes.
And you do this all day long, don't you?
I do.
Were you a professor of linguistics in this?
I was an English teacher.
Were you?
So I love words. I like word games, word puzzles. But we also do logic. We also do some math, as you know. We've done.
I hate math.
Yeah, well, I know.
You're good at math, though.
We do mazes. I've got a few other things
My
for
whole life
you
is
if
a
you
maze.
want. And what I'm teaching now is Sudoku. Have any of you ever tried Do You?
All right.
It's a great logic thing.
Sudoku sounds sinister.
We're going to do it when we come back. We're going to go to commercial break.
I'm going to teach you.
Hey, Joe, you know what Sudoku is?
Joe's a gamer.
You know what it is? Oh, yeah, Fred.
Of course he does.
Freddie, you're going to like this. It's numbers. It's right up your alley.
I don't like numbers.
You love numbers.
Yeah, I know 1 and 2.
It's okay, but here's the deal. It's numbers, but the numbers are just symbols. You're not adding, subtracting, or multiplying. It's
Do you
not
like sit
math.
home and think of these sinister things?
She
You're like a
trains
brain.
brains. She's
When
the
I-
trainer.
Brain-tertainer.
Brain-tertainer.
I entertain your brain with tips and tricks for memory improvement, with word games and puzzles to activate all the different parts of your brain.
She
That's
remembered
what
that.
I've been
This one
trying.
challenges. I'm exhausted by the time this lady leaves. Exhausted.
Have a drink. We're going to go
It's
to
fun.
a quick commercial break. Joe, you ready to play
And then
Sudoku?
we're going to learn Sudoku.
888-565-1470.
We're going to play seduction when we come back.
We'll be right back.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming, as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages, or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. Hey, Dawn.
Hey, Freddie.
Do you know what's happening Tuesday?
What's happening Tuesday?
JoJo and the Go-Go is bringing to us Marilyn Monroe.
I just want to know if she's going to stand on a grate and sing happy birthday to you.
Uh-huh.
She can stand on a grate or box. She can stand upside down. Makes no difference.
Can you just have this whole visual? She stands on this subway grate, her dress goes up, she sings happy birthday, Freddie. Why? We're not going to see anything. It just blows up gracefully.
What do you think is underneath that?
It's beautiful.
What do you think is under that skirt?
Clothes.
No. It's Marilyn Monroe. She's going to be here Tuesday, so if you want to check out, Marilyn Monroe is going to be cuckoo to chew or whatever the hell she does.
And Monday we've got Bowlicious coming on, so they're a new healthy, and they have vegan options too. Okay. Monday they'll be joining us from Fort Lauderdale.
Bowlicious is delicious, and they are going to have food in the house. If you guys show up on Monday, we get to feed you.
Got lots going on. Judy, what do we've got Judy Herman, the Brain-Turtainer.
Thank you. You
the I don't know how to spell it, which is why I come up with all of the things when I do my posts in the morning. The Brain-Turtainer. She trains brains. Do you work in senior centers?
I work in senior communities. I work with active adults, country clubs, organizations. I'm hoping to start some after-school programs for kids, or maybe a kids camp where we can do some brain games.
How do people find you? Because it's really important. We have so much fun here, and it does get you thinking, and we have a blast playing with your brain, Freddie. But in reality, this is Judy's career, and this is what she does for a living. And you think about our family members that are in senior centers and memory care units and the things they do to stimulate. There's a lot of art. There's a lot of painting and puzzles and music. But this, to me, it is just amazing. This would be the natural segue to add to a senior center. Or if those who don't have memory care issues, so you don't have memory care issues, right, to keep your brain trained.
This is keeping it going, and keeping it going in different ways. So that, as I said, I try to find active activities that will help to stimulate different parts of the brain. So Sudoku, which looks like a number, it looks like a crossword puzzle with numbers, but it's not. It's logic. And what we see in the newspaper is usually a 9x9 grid that's divided up like a tic-tac-toe board, and there's different areas. When I teach the concept of it, I don't go 9x9. I go 4x4. Which is a puzzle that looks like this.
Well, you make it bigger.
You can see. Yeah, 4x4. Well, this gives you the concept, because I don't think that it's smart to try to do something, you know, where you try to get into something too difficult before you understand how to do it. And they do this with children. I have to tell you, I got this book, if you can see. This is for kids who don't even know their letters and numbers yet, but there are puzzles that they can fill in by putting stickers in the empty spaces. So they don't even have to know letters and numbers. They can do it with stickers.
So this is the concept of patterning?
The concept of figuring out what the only thing, whether it's a cartoon character or a number or a letter, can go into each of the empty spaces. The rule for Sudoku is that each row going across, each column going up and down, and each little mini grid, the 4x4 things that the grid is divided into, has to have the numbers, in this case 1 through 4, without repeating. So on this line, I could not put either a 1, a 4, or a 3. The only thing that could go there would have to be a 2. Okay, so you put the 2 in. And I like to say that every time you do a puzzle, when you have a new piece of information, see how you can use it. So if we're putting a 2 here, you know in this little mini grid, you now have 1, 3, 2, so you know that this one has to be a 4. 4, exactly. When you put that in and you go across, you've got 4, 1, 2, so this one has to be a 3. And you can see here that the 3 is the only one that can go there also.
I'm very
the
upset.
concept.
I'm very
Let
upset
me
with
give
this.
Why are you upset?
Why?
Because I gotta tell you, when I was in New York City, and you took your tests, your Citywise. They used to be called Citywise.
These have puzzles on the front and the back,
This
so you can
stupid
practice.
thing was on there. This was on
Sudokus?
the test. Yes.
Really?
And I'm going to tell you, the history of me until today, I have
never
never
understood
seen
it?
Never
this.
saw how to.
I have
Well,
never seen
that's the problem. People see the big puzzles. I'll show you what the big ones look like, and you see this in the newspaper.
And the big
You
puzzles, so you
idea
can't
what to
succeed
do
in
with
it.
So the
It's true.
idea here is for you to figure out very simply in each of the. Very good, Don.
Sorry, Freddie.
And that's okay. He's doing it.
You're good. You got
He's got it. You got him. There's more on the back.
There's
So
more on the
that's
back,
just
so
a
you can do that.
practice. And then
we just keep going.
You just keep going, and it expands. This is just a 4x4, but when you get up to 6x6
And they do get harder,
and
for
9x9, sure they do.
You got this, Freddie? He's so cute. He's erasing it.
For Sudoku, here's a tip. Use a pencil with a sharp point and a big eraser.
Well, sharp point and a big eraser.
Yes. And that
How do
makes the
people
point.
find you, Judy? Because this is, it's so much fun, but it does train your brain to think differently, which is
Sure.
fascinating.
Sure. You can go to my website, which is www.braintertainer.com. And you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. I've got to get busy on Instagram. I'm not really an Insta.
It's interesting because you can.
But
There's
that-
a lot of game sites on social media. There's the ones like look like Pac-Man where you have to draw the dots and get out of the maze and all these things that you can do in erase. There's something, maybe because I'm just old, about a pencil and a piece of paper.
Me too.
That it just makes more of a connection. It's how our kids can able to read books, go to school, and highlight them online without that highlighter and a piece of paper. I guess their brains have been trained differently. What happened?
Yeah.
I finished.
Okay,
You
good.
finished. Very good.
What
Want to try
happened?
6x6?
Want to try six? Want to try a bigger one?
6x6.
Hector's like, yeah.
6x6 is.
So
The 6x6.
So the bigger the box, the more the boxes, the more challenging it is?
Well, sure, because just think, this was just 4. And so you knew by process of elimination, right?
Now we're going to 1 through 6.
Now, can you get, how big can these get?
She says
They've
9
got
by 9.
monster Sudokus. They can be 15 by 15. They can be interlocking. They've got all sorts of permutations of this. It's become very
Holy
popular.
smokes. Oh, so we've got words here now, too.
Oh yeah, there's letters, and then this is a 9 by 9. But start with 140, and
On the
you'll
back.
see on the back. Okay, so here's a couple of tips when you're doing these. You look for the places where you have the most information, okay? So you look, say, in that first column, you see that there are 4 of the 6 numbers, right? So you've got 1, 2, 5, and 6. What are the numbers that are missing?
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Okay. My suggestion is when you know that there's a couple possibilities, write the numbers quite small in the upper corner.
So you can change them if you need
So then
to.
you can know whether it's 3 or 4. So you put 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Then you look across the column there, or across the row. You see at the end of the row there's a 3. So you know you can't put a 3 in that box because
Yes,
it's
I
the
put a
same
4.
row. So it has to be a 4.
You're very cute.
Okay.
He's like, okay, I did
so
good.
if that has to be a 4, then you know that the other one
Has
is
to be
a
the 3.
Okay? So look again. Look on this again. You see that there are some other areas. The little mini grid down at the bottom has
We know
1,
that-
2, 5, and 6. What numbers are missing? You've got to figure that out and see if you can figure what numbers go in there. Sometimes you won't see it right away, but eventually you will.
Eventually you see it and you
Right.
kind of figure out. So the 2 at the top can only go one of 2 places because there's the 2 there on the other side. And then there's the 2 here, so it could be only here. Does that make sense, Freddie?
Somebody give me a beer.
You get
And you know
used
that
to
can't be a 5, but this could potentially be a 6 because the 6 is here.
Right. I'm going to teach you something that's known as triplets when you're doing either a 6x6 or a 9x9. Not
I know
triplets. They're back
triplets.
at that family again. You know how many went on the picnic? Look down at the bottom mini grids, the 3 that are there. Do you see
the
those
bottom?
3 at the bottom? Take a look. There's a 6 in the first mini grid on the bottom. There's a 6 in the middle mini grid in that middle row.
Right.
So you know someplace in this row there has to be a 6.
But it can't be here because there's a 6.
Exactly, Dawn. So the only place that you can put the 6 is right there. Okay.
Because the other one, the 6 is at the second one. The 6
Okay,
is
so you've
at
got
5.
the same thing.
You're saying to me,
Yes.
because of this 5, 6, and 1, that this makes a difference?
No, because of this 6, this 6, and this
that's
6. And this has a 6.
But we're just looking at the bottom 3 mini
Where could you
grids
put
here.
the 6?
In
that
the
fits
bottom.
in the bottom, right? You have a 6 here, you have a 6 here.
And someplace
And you have a 6
No,
here.
don't look at
we're
that
not, okay,
one.
here and here?
Yep.
Where else could your
And
6
you're
be
just
then?
looking to see where in this bottom
Could you put your
section.
6?
So you could put it here, or you could, oh, that's right.
You
can
could
only
put it here, you could put it here. You can
No, you
only,
can't
only
put
put
it there. You can only put it
Right.
Right, you can only put it there.
Right.
So it's called a triple?
Triplet. Because then you got
You
3.
Look for
Is there a
those
quadruple?
combinations, and you'll see you can see other places
That's
where there are
ingenious.
triplets. You see Dawn when she's filled in the 4 and then the 4. You know that one
The other has to be a 4. It gets a little
Okay?
complicated.
It does get complicated. Now, Dawn has a line, a column, where she's got 4 of the 6 numbers, and you know that you need to put what in here, Dawn? What's missing?
I'm missing a 2 and a 3.
A
So
2
the
and a
2 is
3.
here, so this has to be the 3, and then that has to be the 2.
Exactly.
And so here I'm missing the 4 and the 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that,
But you still don't
So I
know
still
where
don't know,
it
right?
is.
So it could be a 4 or a 5 on either
Uh-huh.
one because you don't see the
Uh-huh.
difference. How you doing over there, Teddy?
You
You finished it.
I finished number 40.
See,
Oh,
Hector's
very
brain
good.
is spectacular.
Very good. Have you done these before, Hector? Or is this
Believe
just
it or
a...
not, believe it or not, on my old cell phone,
On his cell phone, he used to do it.
You know, the old flip one.
The old flip phone you did it on?
You had Sudoku there?
And Sudoku puzzle, 9x9 Sudoku puzzle.
Yeah.
Hector's brain, you talk about how everyone has their gifts. Hector's brain is a gift on how he processes things, how he sees things in layers, and he does it. Freddie, you and I are still missing 3/4 of the puzzle, and Hector finished it.
He's finished it. Well,
I want to
know,
give you
get
information now
familiar
because
with it.
we've got a minute left. I don't know how the heck that happened.
What?
It's the 3 of us. How do people find you?
As I said, my website, www.braintertainer.com, and my Facebook page, Judy Herman, my LinkedIn page, also Judy Herman, and I have a phone number.
And you can always
What's
find
the phone
Judy
number?
through us.
561-542-7830.
A lot of fun. She's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Call
it
her
is
up.
fun.
How did that whole hour go by already? On puzzles. Games.
And puzzles on it for a half hour.
That's the best-
It's fun.
The
It
best
is.
medicine in life.
I got to
Wonderful.
tell you, yes, and when you get into this, it is really fun and it's a little bit frustrating.
I'm
So
frustrated.
if you get to a point where you just can't see it, put it down, step away from
Have
the
a
Sudoku.
shot and go back.
And then come back to it with fresh eyes, a little clearer head,
Drink heavy.
and you'll come back to it. It's the same thing with crossword puzzles.
Thank you so much, Judy.
Great
drink
pleasure.
Have a great day,
pleasure.
everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. We will see you Monday, same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late and come tonight.
Bye-bye.
Art Walk.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Internationally patented, Pure Wave technology helps eliminate radiation from modern electronic devices which can cause chronic disease. Pure Wave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. PureWaveNow.com, 561-965-7777. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact PureWaveNow.com for your consultation. Non-invasive technology promotes relaxation, a better quality of life, and more energy. Call PureWave Now at 561-965-7777. PureWaveNow.com.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
Staying healthy is difficult. What nutritional supplements should you take? What foods are best for